In this video, I'm going to show you how to install a texture or resource pack, a mod, and a shader into your Minecraft game. Now, if you don't know how to have Forge and Optifine running at the same time, if you look at the top right hand side of your screen or in the pinned comment down below, there'll be a link to a video that I have done that explains how to do this. Because shaders and some other items that I'm going to be installing today actually do require to have Optifine installed. So we're going to be using Max's Bear and Mobs as an example for a texture or resource pack today. All we need to do is go over to the files, make sure you are getting the latest release, and simply downloading the file. Now, I don't actually have the CurseForge app installed on my computer. If you do, you can install everything I'm showing you today using the CurseForge app, but I'm going to be showing you how to do it manually. So all you need to do is hit download file. It will then take you to where it takes a few seconds in order for the file to start installing. And there we go. So if we actually go over to our downloads folder, you'll see that we have a zip file here with Max's Bear Mobs resource pack installed. Next off, we need to actually locate where the Minecraft folder is located on our computer. So if you hit the Windows key, %, app, data, %, and hit enter, it'll bring up the location of the Minecraft folder, and I highly recommend right clicking and hitting pin to quick access. That way it will appear over here and it'll be a lot easier to add all these files in without having to do that step every single time. Then if you actually locate the resource packs folder just here, this is where we are going to be putting that zip file. So if you go back to the downloads folder, simply click and cut the folder. Go back to Minecraft resource packs and simply paste the file inside. You do not need to unzip these, they stay zipped, and then that will appear when we are in the game shortly. First off though, I'm going to show you how to install a mod. So the mod I'm going to be using as an example is the Sound Physics Remastered mod. And if you scroll down, you'll actually see that there are requirements for this mod as well. So for Forge, we actually need to have the cloth config in as well. So we're going to right click and open to get that up. And if we go to files here, now with this you can see it says Forge and Fabrics. You need to make sure that you are installing the Forge file. Obviously if you use Fabric instead of Forge, then you would get Fabric, but we are using Forge in this tutorial. So 1.19.4 is the newest version. Go over and hit download file. That will take a few seconds to download and also appear in our downloads folder. If we go back to the cloth config file, go to files, make sure again we are getting the latest release for Forge and do exactly the same thing. And sometimes you will find that when you are downloading Java files, it will ask if you want to keep them because it may be harmful to your device. Now we know exactly where these are coming from. They're coming from the Forge website and they have been verified and fine. So we just hit keep and then they will download the Java files. This always happens with Java files, but as long as you are happy with everything, then you can go ahead and install those. Now what we need to do is select both of these files, right click and cut the files. We go back to our Minecraft folder, to mods, simply right click, paste, and there we go. They will now be installed in our game. We are now going to go back and we're now going to install a shader. Now shaders are absolutely fine, but please make sure that you always install one that obviously will run well on your computer. Now I'm not going to go with one that's too high, I'm just going to go with the Vibrant Shaders high here. So this is Zelda's Vibrant Shaders. This is one of my favorites. I use it all of the time. As you can see, there are no requirements other than Optifine for this to work. So you can actually play this without Forge, but I recommend with Forge because obviously you can have everything else installed at the same time. So we're just going to go over to the files. We'll locate the one that is going to be the best for us. And if you want to go to their website, it will actually explain a few more. Simply go along and download the file. And there we go. So if we go back over to our downloads folder, simply click and cut the file. Go to Minecraft, and then you'll see shader packs, and simply paste the file in there. And get rid of any of older files, just so that way they won't be overriding each other. And now that is installed also in Minecraft. So now if we open up our Minecraft launcher, and when we run the game, we want to make sure that we run with Forge 1.19.4 and hit play. Okay, so welcome to the game. Now, as you can see, I already actually have a couple of my shaders installed. So we have the Better Clearer Water, we have the Cherry Blossom Trees, but I will show you how to activate your resource pack. So what you need to do is go to the main menu, Options, Resource Packs, and then find the resource pack that you want to install. Simply pop it over, hit yes, and there we go, done. We'll load up the game with the resource pack installed. And when we come back out, there we go. So now, as you can see, it's now installed because we have different varieties of animals with different looks. The squids all look a little bit different now. And yeah, so that is how you do the resource packs. As you can see, the pigs look very different. Very, very cute, I might add. So that is how you install your resource packs. Now for the mods, they are already installed as soon as you load up the game. But for the shaders, you need to go to Options, Video Settings, Shaders. Click on the shader. It will take a second. Then hit Done. And then there we go. We now have the shader installed. And this is the vibrant shader that I mentioned. And also we have fresh animations installed. So you can see that the animals move a little bit differently. And there we go. So you can hear that I actually have the sound physics on, because when we make a noise in here, it will echo. And you can hear the mobs as well from a distance will also sort of echo in the tunnels. Yeah, and depending on where they spawn, they may look a little bit different. So it just gives the game a bit more of a variety. Ooh, don't. And as you can see, I also have a mod in the top left hand side of the screen as well, which is the Me Map mod. So you can then use this to sort of look around and see all of the mobs that are in the area around you and everything. It's really handy. I really like this mod. So I'll link that in the description as well below. But okay, so that is how you install your resource packs, mods and shaders into Minecraft. Thanks for watching. If it helped, please like the video and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Take care. Have a nice day. Bye!